This to the Hebrews, my head is bowed to you, to our princes of Yehuda, to Gad, and to Issachar. You are our mighty princes. Make your way back to the covenant. Listen, this is going to be a war report. But I'm going to bring you to some things that you can see today, back to what Yahuwah promised. This is our blueprint to the end. The book of Ezekiel, pay attention to it. It's him speaking. He doesn't speak in their books. There are two things I need to bring to your to mind today. I've been watching the war reports by multitasking. First, if you have not read the book of Obadiah, I think I'm pronouncing it. I say Obadiah. If you haven't read that, you need to get there. Where he says, I've heard a rumor about the house of Edom. I'm going to confound the minds of the strong men of Edom. He's going to bring them to the ground. What is he talking about? What is he talking about? He's talking about their satellites. See, Edom has colonized Earth, but they cannot figure out a way to colonize the damn firmament. So other nations have their satellites up there. But what you need to know is this. Yahuwah meant what he's saying. There are two kings that Yahuwah said that he was going to use last days to tear down Edom, all of it, even all of it. That is the king of Russia, King Putin. And the other one is the king of Iran, Persia. We see that today. Is it clicking for you now? Listen. Gog Israel doesn't have nukes. That's why the United States has never went with them and said, yeah, they got them. They always brush it off. They have the Samson, which lets me know that Gog Israel knows that they're in Palestine, because that is where our Hebrew prince, Shimshon, laid his life down to finally do what y'all wanted him to do. He was in Palestine in the temple of Dagon. That's the wall, the weeping wall. It fell backwards. That's why the wall is still there when y'all destroyed it. So he knows where he's at. And you don't run all your people out of a land that Yahuwah gave us. You see Gad going anywhere? Fuck no, you don't. We're standing right here, right on top of land, waiting on our Father and our King. Iran has got nukes. Because nobody's going to tell them what to do or how to live, and then they've got the nukes. No! The United States has got twisted minds. While America slept, or the United States slept, on Russia and Iran, Yahuwah blessed them like he blessed America when we were in captivity here, because we turned our backs on him. The blessings are off of them now, and now they're on Russia, Ezekiel 38 and 39, and Iran, Jeremiah and Isaiah. They also have satellites along with Russia, and they sent those up, and they're weaponized, and there's not a damn thing that the United States has in their arrogance and pride of sleeping on them, thinking they're just going to run shit and keep us in captivity forever here as their possession. They don't have anything to protect themselves in the firmament with. Go investigate what they've got in their satellites, and China too. So the book of Obadiah is about to take place. Yahuwah said you set yourself above the stars. But I'm going to bring you down to the ground, O eagle. And are the strong men of Edom not confused and delirious and desperate today and hurting themselves? So the book of Obadiah is about to take off, but so is Yaccovs' trouble. And I knew y'all was poking me to go say stuff, get them ready for it. Yaccovs' trouble is not what you were taught. Yaccovs' trouble is the Yaccov tribes, 12 tribes of Yaccov, that Edom has abused, with all of their pain and anger coming back on their heads of Edom. Yahuwah spoke of it. You were just taught wrong. But we Hebrews know what it means. And it's those that wouldn't line up to the law come back to Yahuwah that he's going to use like a sledgehammer against this nation. How do I know that? First of all, the major cities are what you want to get out of. Lot and his wife stayed there. Don't do it. That's where all the wickedness lays, and everything unclean sleeps and dwells there. New York is going to take everything that they gave who they call the immigrants in here. They happen to be the lost tribes and sheep of Yahuwah. Haiti is the tribe of Moshe. Aaron, wake up. Yahuwah's gathering us here. They're going to take all their food away from them. You think that Yahuwah is going to let them starve them out once he brought them here? No, he's not. He's going to turn it back on their heads. So when they take all the assistance that they promised, who they call immigrants, but are people coming in here to be gathered out in this last Exodus, Yahuwah said, when you do that, in his books, they're going to steal from you like you stole from them. There's nothing worse that you can face than thousands upon thousands of hungry men just wanting to feed their family. Or thousands of angry men that you didn't give them what you said you was going to give them, and when you did, you just took it back like you do old shepherds that leave their flock, the United States, and abandon them. Now, they thought that they were going to enlist them. Nope, y'all said nobody will join to this military. I will make sure of it, so you're not using them in your war against me, he said. So now they're going to take everything, and they think to change his times and dates for this to end. Yahuwah said, you are sadly mistaken, and he sits in on all their meetings and just laughs, he said. When they take this from the migrants that are really Hebrews, it's melanin coming across those borders. You don't see no whites. When they do this, it's going to set Yaccovs trouble off. Because they're going to be hungry, and they're going to be pissed. Some of them are addicted to drugs, because you can get those in the United States. What do you think they're going to do for it? They're going to do exactly what y'all said in Ezekiel 34, 35, in the book of Obadiah, in the book of Jeremiah, in the book of Isaiah, in the book of Ezra, in the book of Genesis, and in the book of Exodus. They are going to steal from this nation like they stole from them. Our royal princes of Issachar are not growing their food anymore, not picking it for them to go get it. It's your turn to return back to the fields, obese. I hope you're clicking this, because Yahuwah is not going to move in for Gog Israel. You see that now. They are so fucking bad right now, I can't even tell you. And the United States is trying their desperateness to get out from under, but they won't. Y'all said you two bitch sisters are going down together because you kept the secret together. That my people are the chosen ones, and they were in captivity. Now I want you to listen to me, and listen to me good. The only way that you're going to escape what's coming, and they're telling you, your own government is telling you, is to get to the one that is sending this stuff, and that is Yahuwah. These are not the days of judgment, he said in the book of Amos, the punishments. He said, these are the days of my vengeance and my recompensing on what you did to the house of Yasharel that are Hebrews, not Jews. And you would never see us do what they do, because we're not cut from the same cloth. We don't have hearts like that. We couldn't live with ourselves. If we make a mistake in coming out of Yahuwah's laws, we beat ourselves to the ground, because we know that's where our life is. And if you love him, he said, you will follow my laws and my covenant. This is coming down so fast, I can't even tell you. And they're provoking Yahuwah. Make it back to the old laws. They're the only thing that are going to protect you, and get back to Yahuwah. Throw everything away that doesn't belong to him, and I will save your life, he said. Shalom.